Hey everybody, it's Nicole with Pampered Chef. I hope y'all are having a good night or evening. So I thought I'd come on live with you tonight and just show you a couple of things. We are actually going to make some hamburgers tonight, and we are going to do, I should say hamburger patties. We're not doing the bread and all that good stuff. And I'm also trying something new. I actually was in Asheville, North Carolina, this past weekend, and I picked up some stuff from the farmer's market. And one of the things that I picked up was a strawberry onion. Have y'all ever, it looks like a regular like yellow onion that we would pick up. It actually, when you buy it, it looks like a big green onion is what it looks like. And she said they're like a very hot, popular thing. Okay, I've never heard of it. Okay, our Greensboro one doesn't have that unless I've totally missed that. But apparently they're grown in the same fields as strawberries. So you get a little bit of sweetness from those strawberries. Okay, so we're going to try that. Brad's actually chopped some of them up and put them in our hamburger meat. And we're obviously using, if y'all seen my post or you're friends with me on Facebook, we just came back from Jamaica a couple weeks ago. We love Jamaica, love their food. And I actually ran into a guy from Jamaica at the farmer's market. And it's funny because we actually didn't leave the property while we were there. So we didn't really get any spices or any of that stuff while I was there. And I ran into him, and he has his own business and a ton of spices. So one of the spices that we're using tonight is garlic and herb blend, okay? And one of the things that I liked about his seasonings and sauces is most of y'all know a lot of companies put a lot of additive sugars and just ingredients that you don't typically need, and all of his is clean. So I'm excited about that. So we're actually going to try the garlic and herb tonight. And shout out to Charlie King if he's watching. He's part of my page. Me and him actually hooked up on Saturday, and our plans is to do a cooking show together. So hopefully we'll get together to be able to do that. He's actually a 5-star chef, or used to be, I should say, and has his own business now with his own seasoning and sauces, all kinds of stuff. He's got salsa, he has roasted tomatoes, butter beans, all kinds of stuff. But he is from Jamaica, so I'm excited to get that started with him as well. So I'm going to come live with you now. I want to show you the oil and vinegar dispenser, okay? So I have not put anything in here yet, but I'm actually just going to open this, and we are going to put some avocado in. That's probably the most oil that we use as far as cooking with. We do have garlic infused. We also have olive oil. Most of y'all know, if you've been to any of my shows or any of my lives, that you don't want to use olive oil when cooking typically on the stovetop, because it's a low heat cooking oil, so you want to use a high heat. So I'm going to use this, and what I love, I know you probably can't see, but I'm going to bring it over here so you can actually see. There's measurements, okay, on this right here, and it goes 1, 2, and 3 teaspoons, okay? And what you do is you squeeze this little button, okay, until you need to fill it up to whatever measurement that you need, okay? So you can use this for oil or vinegar. They did recommend that you don't put both in here, okay? So that means if you need 2, then you need to buy 2, okay? This is glass, and this is not a spritzer. This has a pour spout on it, okay? Now this actually measures a cup, okay? So just an FYI, y'all can see, you're not gonna be able to put an entire jar like this of oil in this container, and you don't wanna use any type of oils that have particles. An example, we're going to use this garlic parmesan oil tonight on our potatoes. You don't want to put this because all these particles can get stuck in this straw part, okay? So you want to make sure that if you have something like this, that you kind of want to keep that in the same model when it comes to that, okay? A couple of rules when it comes to this as well. The lid comes right over here. All this comes apart for you to be able to wash, dishwasher, or hand wash, however you want to do that. But again, make sure that when this is done, that you're going to clean it, okay? Y'all, when y'all keep using oil over and over and over again, it's going to get sticky and rancid, okay? So I'm just going to pour the rest of this avocado oil that we have. And again, just a reminder that this measures a cup, okay? And I buy this huge container. I'm not sure those of y'all that may shop at like your warehouses. I'm a Costco girl, so I get this from Costco. Very, very inexpensive. This jar, not 100% sure, but I'm going to tell you maybe 10, 11 bucks. For this entire jar, and most of the time you would probably pay the same price for 8 ounces at the store. So this is actually 34 ounces, okay? This is a very high heat oil, and it has you know, it's a trans free. It's really, really good for everyday cooking, okay? This is gonna be that high heat that you can cook with, okay? So we're gonna continue filling this. I knew I didn't have enough in that jar. And just an FYI, if y'all didn't know that this has expiration dates, there's a reason that you wanna use oil. So like this one is good through December of 2022. It'll never last me that long, okay? Because we cook a lot with this. And I make a lot of my homemade salad dressings with this as well too, okay? So y'all can see this is very similar to olive oil. I would say the light virgin olive oil color. So y'all can see that super light there. So what we're gonna do is just kind of screw this back on, and I just wanted to show y'all how it worked. Okay, and all you wanna do is just squeeze it and turn it, okay? I'm gonna come over here so you can actually see, and you measure. Look at how cool it is, okay? So we just did 3 teaspoons, okay? So that is the new oil and vinegar dispenser. Now, what I'm gonna do is actually show you my mandolin. So this is one of my favorite products. This is for any fruit or vegetable that don't have a pit or core, and if it does, you can remove it and still put it in here, okay? So we're actually gonna do potatoes tonight. We're gonna cook those in the skillet, probably with some onions as well. And I'm gonna slice these tonight in the mandolin. So don't forget, on the mandolin, on the back of here, you have the option of slices, you have the option of julienne cut, and you also have the option of a french fry cut, okay? And then you have your levels 1 through 8, 1 being the very thinnest, 8 being the thickest, okay? You have your tray to collect your food. You can leave the skin on and off. I did clean these ahead of time. You're gonna put your food right in here, okay? You're gonna make sure that you put this on because you gotta have something for your food to slide into. And remember, your fingers are not gonna get cut because you have that food holder, and you're just gonna slice. And this is at a level 4. So y'all can see the thickness on that. Too big? Yep, so we're gonna go down. All right, we're gonna go down to 3. Is that 3 or 4? I can't see. Yeah, we're going down to 3. So again, you can take the skin off if you want to. So this is level 3. Level 3. Okay, so we're gonna keep level 3. And we are going to cook these with that new garlic Parmesan oil. We have not, Brad has tasted it, but we have not had a chance to cook with it yet, okay? But this is what we're using tonight. I've already heard we need to sell gallons of this, okay? So we're gonna use that tonight to cook with. Definitely report back of how good these are. And again, we're gonna have some onions as well. So y'all can see we just did 4 potatoes, all completely done, okay? In no time. Y'all probably still be sitting here peeling that potato, okay? So super easy. So I thought I'd come on live with you really quick just to show you these items. The garlic Parmesan oil, I'm excited about that. We are having hamburgers tonight, and I'll definitely let you know how Charlie King's seasoning turns out on our hamburgers as well. And again, don't forget about this amazing new oil and vinegar. So again, these are separate. So if you want to do different oils or your different oils and vinegars, you'll definitely want to order more than those when it comes to that. Okay. So thanks for joining me. Let me know what you liked and comment tonight. Replay. If you're watching the replay, do #replay and let us know where you're watching from. Okay. So y'all have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.